Everyone, we are back and going to get right into making the beef Wellington. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is actually start searing our beef. Now, what we're going to be doing is, with our beef is, we're going to be searing it so that on the outside we have a thick crust that's really nice and brown and has all the beef crust flavors that you would like, but it's going to be rare on the inside, so we're actually going to be cooking it in the oven. So what I have here is my skillet on high heat. I'm just put in some olive oil, just a little bit, enough to, maybe a little more, enough to spread it all over the pan, or enough that I can safely spread it all over the pan like this. Wait a second for that to get hot. Roll up my sleeves. In fact, I might actually just take off my sweater for this part. Sorry, I stepped off for a second to remove my sweater. My olive oil will be hot in just a second, if not now. I'll wash my hands quickly, and then we'll be ready to start. Dry my hands thoroughly to avoid any splattering. Here we go. See, before we put it in, I almost forgot the most important part. We have to season them. We want to make sure we have nice seasoning with our sea salt and our pepper. Here's our here we go. We'll season very generously. Because always remember what I like to say. A lot of the flavor, or a lot of the seasoning is lost in the cooking process. So you just want to make sure that you get that we get as much seasoning as possible, or that we get a good deal of seasoning, more than we think we would initially need. There we are. Now we're ready. So first piece in. Now we want to do this for 30 to 60 seconds on each side, because then what we're going to do is be making a crust. We're going to be having a crust form. Here's just a couple more seconds. You want to keep a really close eye on this. This smells amazing right now. 10 more seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Check. Let's flip that. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. We'll get 30 seconds. We'll get 30 seconds on this side as well. Maybe you want to get a little more done on that side. $19 Mississippi, 20 Mississippi. That's a good crust. Look at the sides. Up. Then we'll get that side. We want to turn this down just for a quick second. I need quickly, I need tongs to do this. Whoops. Then quickly, I'm going to need to do it on one more side. There we go. That side is really nice and crusted. I really like this side. We'll give this side a couple more seconds, then we'll take it out. That's good. That's the first piece done. It should, at this point, it should still be rare on the inside. Now that was really hot to the touch. But we're gonna have to do it again for the next piece. So this is our second piece. Turn the heat back up. I turn it up to medium there for just a second. This next piece is gonna have to go in. This is gonna have to be a many-part video. I'm just gonna take a quick pause before I cook the next piece of meat. I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds.